We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Abiatel Avellino. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone. Whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set, you take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The first baseman, Taylor Heineman.
At the plate, Taylor Heineman. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Paddock is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Grounded to short, scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that... Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Posey, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready on 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Giants leave a couple. Giants 0, Padres coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Drew Smyly will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and perhaps not surprisingly, you can see he's a much better hitter away from Petco Park than here at home. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
No strike.
Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Line towards center field. Number 90 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hosmer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Gio Brusa.
Number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 90.
Now at the plate, number 90. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Now the 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Yep. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
At the plate now, Jalen Miller. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And in steps Manny Machado as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Striding into the box, Jurickson Profar. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Will Myers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Smiley comes set. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Paddock, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Ball 1, well below the zone. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
I got the count 1-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Drew Smiley, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Drew Smiley.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. So in now for San Francisco, Abiatel Avellino. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Maybin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, Padres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
What a hot streak. Stay hot, my friend. Up over 290. He is flirting with that 300, elusive 300 batting average mark.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, but it's right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Man at second here with 2 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Smiley comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Profar carries a very respectable hitting line right at .310.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
On the year, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's Will Myers as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits here, 1 giant error, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Giants nothing. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig as we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. In there for strike one, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria is retired easily for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Mejia is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now back, the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. Here it comes. That's popped up. We coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped him up. Miller is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, a productive AB last time, no doubt. But here with 2 outs, let's see if he can find some green grass in the outfield and drive something in the gap.
Lays off 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
.30 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
In now, Tommy Pham. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. As they take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
In these situations, I used to tell myself all the time, just get the runner in from third. It seemed to take the pressure off a little bit.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Pods leave them loaded. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy
Leading
high.
off for the Giants,
Thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, number 33, Gio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, number 90. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone. And good for him. Byron has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Jalen Miller.
Batter number 8, second baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Full count.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball four.
The pitcher, number 18, Drew Smiley.
Into the box now, Drew Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, number 46.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Abiatel Abelino. He's set. Here it comes.
A curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
First and second here with nobody out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. In for strike two. Lays off. 2-2 now. high. Ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Tatis into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now to the plate, Taylor Heineman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Into the box, Manny Machado. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 90 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Smiley's ready, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
Ready for another chance? Francisco Mejia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Three and 0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Andres Munoz takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
For the Padres, number 52, Andres Munoz.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Myers is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 20.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. This for Machado down at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to bat for the Giants, Gio Brusa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-2 home. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the sixth inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Jose De Leon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Cameron Maybin, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the sixth inning. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. So a full count now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. His lifetime batting line against Jose De Leon. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-0. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1 home. It is in there for strike number 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in, Tommy Pham. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those. So
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Digging in, number 90. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Kean Wong will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Kean Wong.
Popped him up. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Abiatel Avelino. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that misses 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tyler Sear gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 88, Tyler.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Now here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Pitch on the way.
2-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First delivery to him on the way. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 0-2.
That's count 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trent Grisham is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping into the box, Taylor Heineman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Puig off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 1-1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Here's the 1-1. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So striding forward now, Trent Grisham, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And it looks
looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Here comes the go-ahead run. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Stepping in, Cameron Maben. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. Here comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now back, left fielder.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 8 full. The Padres lead it 4-2. Kyle Bearclaw comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 45, Kyle Bearclaw.
Now at the plate, Gio Brusa. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Striding in, number 90. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Maben. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. 2-run shot to straightaway center. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jalen.
Into the box now, Jalen Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Back goes Grisham, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Matt Strom, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Brandon Belt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1.
That's a ball. Oh, that's off the plate.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Still 2-2. Ready with another two-strike offering.
Down to 3-2.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fouled away. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, number 46.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Abiatel Avelino. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Strong, 28 years old. He was a 21st round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
In the air to center. Maven is right there, one down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Ready once again, Taylor Heineman. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Line to the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 5-4 San Francisco. Reyes Maranta comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 54, Reyes Maranta.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. Maranta playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A ball and a strike.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And if you're thinking pinch hitter, here's what the Friars have left on the bench to choose from. Greg Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Greg.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And this one's in the dirt, and this ball's right past him at first base. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses. 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Francisco Mejia waits on deck. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Now the 1-0. Tying and winning inning runs on base here with one big out. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Trent Grisham pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig giving chase, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Giants came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Harleen Garcia wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just